Good evening. Can we please rise and welcome the class of 2025 Cabarrus Virtual Academy students.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You now may be seated. I would now like to welcome Dr. Ko-Piki to the podium.
Good evening to our Cabarrus Virtual Academy students, families, faculty, staff, and our Board of Education. Tonight, we celebrate something more than graduation. We celebrate resilience, we celebrate transformation, and we celebrate growth. Not just the kind you can measure in a GPA or test scores, but the kind that happens quietly, consistently, and sometimes against the odds. To the class of 2025, congratulations. You've taken a path less traveled, one that required more independence, more discipline, and more trust in yourself than many might realize. Learning in a virtual environment isn't easier. In fact, in many ways, it demands more. You've had to manage your own time, stay motivated without the traditional school setting, and adapt to new learning in new, flexible, and sometimes isolating ways. And through it all, you grew. But let's not forget where that growth began. Most of you started your educational journey over a decade ago, back when your backpacks were almost bigger than you were. And many of you began in a place with a name that holds more meaning than we usually give it. Kindergarten, a word that literally means children's garden. That phrase was coined with the idea that children, like plants, should be nurtured, given space and light, supported with care, and trusted to grow in their own way. From those early days of finger painting and story time, all the way through middle school, and now into the culmination of high school, you've been growing in your own unique garden, one that we've been honored to help tend. And while your learning environment at Cabarrus Virtual Academy may not have been traditional hallways or bells, your growth was every bit as real, maybe even more so. You learned to advocate for yourselves, you learned to ask for help when you needed it, and to trust your own ability when you didn't. You learned to log in when others might have logged out, to stay focused when distractions were just one click away. You learned how to keep going, even when the screen felt cold and the world and the work felt overwhelming. That kind of growth doesn't always make headlines, but it matters and it's powerful. Powerful like you. And now, the people who love you the most, your families, your mentors, your friends, are sitting here, remembering how it all began. Chances are, many of your loved ones have been looking back at those first day of school pictures from years ago. Those moments when you were just starting out, full of excitement and curiosity. And now, on your big day, they can't help but wonder, where did the time go? The long school days have tiptoed by, but the years have been racing past. Each one filled with growth, challenges, and memories that will last a lifetime. 1 minute you were learning how to tie your shoes, and now you're figuring out where your shoes will take you next. You are full of potential, purpose, and promise, ready to take on what comes next. There were moments, we know, when it felt like nothing was changing, when your progress was slow and it felt invisible. But here tonight, at the end of the journey that took years in the making, standing taller because of what you've overcome, you are graduates. And as we look into your garden and understand what gardens do, we see that they grow in quiet, patient ways. They survive the storms. They take root in unexpected places, and eventually they bloom. Tonight we honor the garden we've grown together. Not just a place, but a community. Not just a school, but a shared belief that growth can happen anywhere. In classrooms, at kitchen tables, over Teams calls, in between part-time jobs or family responsibilities. Wherever you chose to keep showing up. So as you leave Cabarrus Virtual Academy and head on to your next chapter, college, career, the military, or wherever life leads you, remember that your garden doesn't stop growing here, it changes seasons. Keep planting. Plant integrity even when no one's watching. Plant curiosity because the world is wide and worth exploring. Plant confidence because you've already done something remarkable. Plant kindness because the world needs it more than ever. And plant gratitude. Gratitude for your teachers, your parents, your mentors, and classmates who helped you along the way, even if you never met face to face. Class of 2025, you didn't just graduate, you thrived. You figured out how to learn on your terms. And in doing so, you've become prepared for a world that increasingly values self-motivation, adaptability, and courage. All character traits that you possess. You are the garden we've grown together in a new kind of soil, but with the same heart, the same care, and the same hope. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We are proud of you. We believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what you grow next. Congratulations, Cabarrus County Virtual Academy 2025.
Hello, graduates, staff, family, and friends. My name is Jordan O'Laughlin. I am grateful for the opportunity opportunity to be here today and to speak at our graduation ceremony. I'm sure not all of you have given many speeches before. I'm very introverted and not very good in front of a large crowd. So look at me now, talking to all of you. So please hang out with me. My classmates and I have worked hard over the past years to complete high school, and we can finally move forward on our new path. I'm sure our new path will come with difficulties and many obstacles. So please, parents, families, and friends, support us as we begin our arduous journey ahead. If we fall behind, help guide us to a better future where we can succeed and make you proud. Though we will likely fall and run back to our families for support, please pick us back up and get us back out of the house. If you let us stay, we may want to stay forever. Like many of you, I started my high school career at another school, where I thought, this is where I'm going to graduate, but it wasn't. I transferred to CVA in my second semester of 10th grade. I feared that I wouldn't get the help I received from my other school. However, I was 100% wrong. Being a virtual student isn't easy. You must keep up with your work, ensure you understand the material, and continue to do activities outside of being on a computer or a device all day. At CVA, there was always someone to help, whether at the school, over an email, or a video call. The teachers made time to check over any assignment I was having trouble with. I don't think you would get that kind of help at many places. Of course, Thursdays were the best day of the week. We came on campus and got to socialize and get to know both the students and the teachers. On behalf of all the graduates, I want to thank the staff and teachers for caring for us over the years and getting us ready to go out into the world. You prepared us to be organized, independent, reflective, confident, and digitally fluent. All of this will be useful during our lives, whether in college or our future careers. We also want to thank our families and friends that we have with us today. Thank you for your support. Now we move on. We won't forget our high school experiences. We'll remember them and use them in our daily lives. We won't let anything stop us from achieving great things. We can do things our own way. We aren't beholden to others' expectations. We can make not just ourselves, but also our families, friends, and our high school facility proud to say that they know us. Thank you, and congratulations, 2025 CVA graduates. I would like to welcome our principal, Ms. Chrissy Rotan, to the podium.
Good evening, families, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Today we gather not only to celebrate academic achievements, but also the resilience and determination that each of you has shown at your journey at Cabarrus Virtual Academy. Moving to a virtual school environment was an adjustment, one that many of you took on with courage and commitment. I know it wasn't always easy. We come from across the county, spanning diverse ideological lines and socioeconomic backgrounds. But together, you've built a community that is supportive, flexible, and inspiring. Some of you are preparing to enter the military. Others are stepping into the workforce. And many of you will continue your education in college. Whatever your next step, I want you to know this: you are ready. You are prepared to succeed because you have developed the skills of time management, independence, and adaptability, skills that will carry you far beyond this day. As your principal, I have to be honest. Leading a school where students don't attend in person every day has been a shift. Like many of you, I value connection. I know how important social interaction is to a student's growth and well-being. That's why Thursdays have always stood out to me. Seeing students come into the building for tutoring and socializing reminds me that while we are a virtual school, we are also a community. I love hearing Ms. Poulos checking in with students about their progress, watching Ms. Lindsay work tirelessly to solve technical issues, and seeing Ms. Hartke ensure that every student receives academic support. Our adjunct faculty has gone above and beyond, providing detailed, individualized feedback on your assignments and keeping parents informed. It is a level of care and commitment that defines CVA. Each of you chose CVA for a reason. Some of you needed flexibility to balance work or family responsibilities. Others preferred a small, more personalized learning environment. We have outstanding athletes who needed the freedom to travel, homeschoolers who joined CVA part-time, and students taking college courses alongside the high school curriculum. Your reasons were varied, but your goals were shared: to learn, to grow, and to succeed. And succeed you have. You've adapted, persevered, and earned your place here today. On behalf of the entire CVA faculty and staff, I want to say how proud we are of each of you. Thank you for trusting us with your education, and thank you for being part of our school community. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is yours, and we can't wait to see where you take it. I would like to ask Brianna Watson to join me at the podium.
I would like to present the Cabarrus Virtual Academy Class of 2025 to receive their diplomas. Please make your way to the stage.
Omar Keon Best. Tyrone Hendrick Blahey. Addison Faith Borsick. Staziah Nicole Briggs. Mason Nicole Brown. Caitlin Ann Bruckman. Cheyenne Taylor Christie. Jacob Riley Hardison. Aubrey May Howard. Kaylee Madison Moretti. Mia Nadine Marin. Aaron Jackson Neely. Brenna Eileen Nichols. Peyton Carissa Parrott. Mercedes Gabrielle Perry. Aaron Scott Phipps, Jr. Isabella Lynn Scotton. Jordan Rose Taylor. Larissa Brianne Tobin. Garrett Michael Tucker. Israel Timothy Witt. Jordan Mary O'Laughlin. Brianna Paige Watson. Claudia Lisbeth Macias Moctezuma.
Would everyone please rise? I would like to present to you the Cabarrus Virtual Academy Class of 2025. You may now turn your tassels.